Greetings, I am CrossKnights, and this is Let's Play Rebuild 3, Gangs of Deadville. And I just went through a whole crazy thing to get a plane repaired so that I could fly the hell out of here. As the plane flew over trail, I have to admit there was a lump in my throat. Could we have done better here? Was there still more to be done? I guess we'll never know. On the other hand, we're all still alive, and sometimes that's all you can ask for. The answer is no, though. I did everything. From the air, it was hard to even tell human and zombie apart. It was all someone else's problems now. Then things went wrong. Our engine started to sputter, and we were losing altitude fast. The two airstrips within the landing range were a haven for eccentric New Agers, or the creepy Castigar, famous for this many graveyards. We braced for a rough landing. So here's the interesting part that I did not do the first time I played this game. If you have the plane, you can skip this entire town. You don't have to do it. You can just move on. However, I'm not going to skip any towns, because I'm trying to show everything. So alright, Canada's hippie hideout. A town of artists and organic farmers. Both legal and illegal kinds. I wouldn't be surprised if some weird communes here have managed to fortify their farms and live through the outbreak. Hope they make good neighbors. Once again, I have 5 people with me, including a scavenger. I'm never going to get another chance to be this awesome. And I think this is, also, you know the famous hippie concert, Woodstock? I don't know. I've just made the snap decision. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing this, but I think I want to make this one challenging. I hope I don't regret that. I might very well. So here's the immediate dilemma. Yeah, I'm losing a lot of food, because not only do I have 5 people, but this guy joins me. Ben Owens. He's with me due to my amazing politician ability. So, who has the shotgun? The scavenger does. You don't need it. He could use it better. He's got the binoculars. Okay, now since he has the binoculars, I'm pretty sure this is actually going to work this time. You're going to scout like a crazy. The man, let me just check the man's skills. Oh, the man is awesome. Alright. So, yeah, let's just go on the normal zombie clearing extravaganza, but it's going to be way easier this time in one way and way harder in other ways. Easier in that I have way more people, harder in that it's on challenging mode. In fact, wow, there's already a situation where she can't kill all the zombies. Is there anyone that has less zombies? Ooh. Do you even have a weapon with you? Oh no, I made a mistake. I didn't give her a weapon. Crap. That's really bad, just because, I mean, I wasted an opportunity to take a powerful weapon. That's horrible. Alright, well that's why she can't do anything. She's not armed. I screwed up there. I usually check equipment, but there's so many people. I guess I just got lost in the shuffle. Well, damn. Well, that means that she's also on scouting duty. In fact, she'll probably be my primary scout, because I'm going to use the other guy to actually scavenge. And let's make the save. And continue to rock it. I realize when I want to point to someone, I should just click on it. I could be like, go right here. Because, again, it sucks that you guys can't see my cursor, but what are you going to do? Alright, so, already... so what am I talking about? You need to be on the scouting duty, don't you? Because you have the magical... And it definitely worked. Look how far I scouted. So I could just give my binoculars to her, but then he'll scavenge less hard. Oh well. Guess I'll just have her work on reclaiming a little bit for now. Man, there's people everywhere. Damn it. And I really shouldn't recruit them because of the lack of food, but maybe I should just, you know, recruit them, because screw it. What could happen? I'll recruit this guy, and whatever he is, I'll put him on, he or she, or them. I guess that's the real problem, is it could be a them. There might be more than one. I'll just put them on the farm. And that'll be that. Alright, good. These binoculars are amazing. I might have to, like... I'm gonna either have to probably give up the cat or the cowboy hat, and I don't know if I can give up the cowboy hat. It might be completely necessary to have forever. And reclaim this farm real quick. That'll help. So we have a leader and an engineer wants to join us. I don't have a leader. So he'll help with happiness. I guess I'll take Dan. The other guy was like, pfft. Normally I would take them both, but again, it's not really that much of an option at the moment. Here, you kill here. You are a farmer. And you'll keep on, actually, I'll help Stephanie fortify this. Am I crazy to keep on recruiting? I mean, yes. Am I going to? Looks like it. Let's just recruit him before I capture this big farm. Cool. There, we got another farm. You, please go to this farm. This is all just temporary to try to decrease the stem of food loss. That's just a field, though. Alright, you can clear out this place. And you can reclaim this. You need to start scavenging. There's food and supplies here, potentially, so we'll have you do that. Cool. He cleared out there. Next, can you take out this horde? You can. Good. There's only 7 zombies, even though they're a little bit rambunctious. Good, good, good. Alright. How's it going? Alright, only 1.5 now. Want you to clear out this farm, so we'll have that farm. You might as well reclaim here. And as soon as she's done, alright, I want her to have... This is going to decrease his scouting, his scavenging ability, unfortunately. But the point is that he will be able to scavenge still faster than the other people. And she'll be able to continue scouting. We've never eaten people, but we might have to eat you because there was 2 of you. And that could be a problem. You're a leader also. I don't really need leaders right now, but that's what's happening. Scout here, please. The man will also be a scavenger. And more important, you take over building for him. Because I need you to reclaim this farm as fast as possible. That's going to stabilize our food a lot quicker than anything else could. The other leader, please. Alright, keep on searching. Keep on searching. You farm. And you keep on clearing, and it's just very important that we keep on just flipping out and killing everything. And just pushing out. Should we push out? Where's the lab? Alright, there's a lab right there. Right, we're gonna push towards the lab. Alright, everything's good. Found a shovel. Excellent. You get the shovel. It's for scavenging. Never mind, I really thought a shovel was for building, but I guess it makes sense for scavenging, like you're looking for objects, but you get the shovel. So now you're back up to 3. She's done scouting, which she's done quite nicely. I mean, I'm not delusional, right? That actually is scouting further. I don't know. I could be wrong again, where I was just making assumptions. Get this farm, please. You keep on killing. And can you take out this horde? He can. You can take out the massive horde. That's great. The man is just using his crazy flamethrower everywhere. Alright, the food is stabilized already. There was a lot of farms around me. That's pretty lucky. We're going to kill here. I mean, I'm going to make sure. Yeah, alright, she's definitely scouting farther. That's excellent. And there's a church up there. I don't know if I want to deal with that right now, though. It's not a high priority building as of yet. Even though the amount of devout in our camp is certainly increasing. Let's go here. You don't need to farm anymore. So maybe, I mean, I know you don't have a lot of defense, but you have some, so you can defend. You scavenge. This is hectic already, isn't it? It would be good to find a church or a bar just to increase happiness at the beginning, but meh. So food is going down again a little bit, but it's going to go back up pretty soon once we reclaim more things. Alright, that's been cleared. How are... Oh, crap, I'm out of bullets. That's bad. Now we're just severely decreased attacking ability. Open the store! Alright, good. It was good things. And our guns work again. Not for very long, but temporarily. Found a submachine gun! That's fancy. Would you like a submachine gun, sir? You have a shotgun. Holy crap, he's not happy. Oh, and I can't even see why yet. Well, I'm sure I'll see soon. Maybe I should give him some rest. I don't know. What I should do is reclaim this as fast as possible. Then we can set our engineers to work. You need to keep on scouting, though. To be fair, though, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't need her to be scouting. I should have one of the leaders be scouting. Because, I mean, they're doing even less than the other ones are. Oh well. Those zombies are currently defended against. Gastov has showed up, as he always does. It's one of the things you can always count on, is that squirrely guy just showing up. We wanted to reclaim this real fast. We want to... Can I murder them? Yep, as long as I have bullets, I should be able to murder these hordes. Horde is attacking, but she does have a gun. And 5% chance. She was injured. That was bad luck. Bad luck. The Luddies are here. And the Dahlias are here. We've been hearing about this new group in town called the Dahlias, who offer a safe haven to anyone who's willing to follow their rules and behave. We heard that there was some kind of suburban woman's book club back before everything fell apart, but I don't know of any book clubs that have access to that many guns. They must have found a stash or had serious connections, because they're doing a fine job at making their safe zone a reality. And the pig farmers are back once again. I feel like I haven't read this, and if I have, I apologize, but the thing about a meat cleaver is that it's already made to go through flesh and bone, so you don't have to turn it into an impromptu weapon. Half of the work's done for you. Cleavers are a favorite tool of the pig farmers. They're a group of butchers who own a sizable farm nearby. With their seemingly endless supply of food, they've done a lot better out there than most of us. We should see if they'll trade us some tasty meat. I just hope they clean their blades in between cutting up zombies and carving up pork. I swear that was a different description than the other time, and I don't even know, though. So already, I believe... No, there's another faction here. Okay. But the Dahlias are new. And remember, so Farmer Bucket and his sons tend to themselves, but have a plentiful supply of pork that they'll trade at a discounted price. Specialty, cheap meat. And I already read his. I know I read his. I don't think I read the other guy's last time. Nell McClug's Suburban Women's Social Club will do whatever it takes to get back to living their lives of carefree luxury. Specialties, opulence, and gender equality. Also, frickin' machine guns. But yeah, they're one of the odder factions just because, like, a woman's book club. Like, how did they get the military training? I don't know. But, let's see here. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of crazier factions that survive. I mean, how would the pig farmers... Again, it's just weird that they had access to those weapons. Laboratory reclaimed. So you take over for here to reclaim that stupid, useless building. We're going to go to Survivor Management just so I can see what's bugging that one guy. Alright, we're just going to keep on cleaving a path, though. Oh, look at this. Stephanie Sunburn and I cooked morning breakfast together. She showed me how to make a coffee substitute roasted from dandelion roots. There's no caffeine in it, but I have to admit it does taste like coffee. We got to talking about our future together. It would be wonderful to have more mornings like this all the time. I feel like it might be time. No, she's not ready for marriage yet. Alright, fair enough. I jumped the gun. Maybe later. I'll just brush it off, pretend it was a joke, and instead we're gonna have dinner together. We grabbed some food from the communal cantina, rice and beans, again, and ate it back at my place. It's wonderful to spend time with Stephanie. It doesn't really matter what we do, to be honest. Just hanging out, killing time, suddenly has more meaning when she's around. So, you'll notice my happiness went down. That's because, there's a... Well, you can't see. But, if you have a marriage proposal, it decreases your happiness by 20. But if you go on a date, it goes up by 10, so... I don't think her rejecting the marriage proposal has an effect on it. Okay, I keep on trying to check. Alright, Stephanie, I really need you to, finish your sciencing. And you probably want that book so you can do it twice as fast. That was my bad. And pow. Alright. So now I can finally see these things. Oh, wow, she got her research boost because she has the bookworm ability, but that's what happens. So yeah, my marriage proposal was refused, but 10 of that was eliminated. Whoa. Okay. Because she's devout and we don't have a church, oof. Giant, massive penalty to happiness, so... Yeah, the churches are important if you have devout followers, which you're always going to have a few. And now one of my main troops is, so I do have to pay attention to that, but, you know. As long as she's happy when she leaves the old town, she shouldn't be so unhappy that she just up and leaves. I think, anyway. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Our guns don't work again, which is unfortunate, but what are you going to do? Got this. I need you to keep on scouting, because I gave him the binoculars. And now we have survivor management. That's great. Let's go for construction. Maybe I can construct a church. Let's work on improved teaching so I can get that improved scouting. Recruitment? Was I recruiting someone? I don't remember recruiting someone. Weird. Another scavenger would be great, though. Yeah. So, scavenge. He can't scavenge by himself. Oh, God. Well, what if you had something? I knew I had another gun. I don't know if that's really going to help. Well, it will help. All right. It's helping because we do have bullets again, because we scavenged for them. Scavenge. Scavenge. And the scouting. Boom. Alright, well, the man was injured. It's the type of thing that might have killed him before, but, you know. The man's a badass. Defend? Yeah. Should be enough. Let's do this. There's one zombie there. You both don't need to do that. So let's have you clear out this instead, and we can capture one of these farms, I'm hoping. Oh, I can capture this farm over here, because it is connected to us. I just wish I could recruit that guy first. I guess because of that, I'll just capture this instead. And when the man is feeling good, maybe he can do something about this. I do believe the man fighting those zombies decreased the danger from this. Better defend this, handle it. Just the one leader, he was able to do it. Found materials, found bicycle. Good start. Woodstock being built up very fast. Farm bonus. Good God, for a second I was worried that was going to be the non-bonus where it takes things away from you. Both of my builders are currently busy. We're going to pay to have a few people go and then try to save the tamer. And we got him. And he's another leader. Okay, so now what I need is a school, because I don't need this many leaders at all. Not at all. We're going to go to this field, and I'm going to go to build... I mean, there's a church over there. I could just do the church. I could do a workshop. We're about to get a workshop. Okay. Yeah, let's build a school. Only 2 building materials. That guy's not skilled, but he's certainly not doing anything else useful. In addition, just because it's so crazy right now, and I can sense that this town is going to be challenging, I'm going to reclaim my cat, take off my cap, and give my baseball cap to my trusted friend. There we go. As opposed to someone who would actually make a use of the football. Did I say baseball cap? Clearly have my mind on Earthbound. But yeah, now the man's all in a crazy attack mode. And he's going to start recusing. We don't want to really do that, do we? Let's just defend. Let's have you move back. Maybe have you build a bar. Cool. And maybe have you scavenge, because, again, whatever. Everyone should be doing something, especially you guys. That's my fault, once again. Let's get improved scouting. And let's give him the binoculars back, because I'm going to have improved scouting soon. But just it's just they're just so good at the beginning. To have those at the beginning just helps tremendously. Like, I might not even know that these guys were down here if I wasn't doing that. And it would make more sense to start clearing in different directions than down, since the factions are over there, and I kind of don't want to set up too close to them, because they might start raiding me like jerks, as factions are wont to do, even when it's not logical that they're doing so. Not enough building materials. That's rough. I can have you kill these zombies, though. And he's already got questions. He wants to tell me. He's saying that he's tough. I'm going to give him a hoarder. He's a tough hoarder. I don't like picking the same... Holy crap, what is this? A Pomeranian! Awesome. Let's give that to one of my leaders. Keep him away from the cat. You get a Pomeranian. In addition, you have a perk. Learns more from schools. Oh. I should probably train him to be something else, so never mind. Let's give that to another leader. You get him. I want my other guy to learn things from schools. Oh dear. Yeah, no, kids are great. Come on, more the merrier. A toolbox was found. Oh my god. I know it's unchallenging, and things are going to hit the fan soon, I'm telling you. But things are going very well, just with the fact that I was able to bring so many people. I'm just finding ridiculous things. We got another so you already have a kid. Who doesn't have anything because there's an extra kid, and if you haven't attended to them, it forces you to attend to them. Like, it'll auto-assign a kid to one of the survivors, so you can't just not have them have survivors. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take away your cool bike and replace it with a child, I think. Oh no, the child's been auto-assigned, damn it. Who did you give that child to? Damn it, I don't even know. Whatever. Not my problem right now. We're gonna cleave all the way up to the top of the map. Capture that. And capture that. Now, I remember one of my complaints, again, was that I didn't feel like it just seemed like you were less likely to get to know the people because of how you move the things around. And I realized that that's a choice. You can decide to not select things like this. So, like, if I wanted to clear these zombies, I could do it the old way. I go to start mission, I go to kill these zombies, and then I start selecting people, and I'll see who's on a mission already. I'll see how many days it'll take to do the mission based on the people that I select. And then I'll get to see their face and their name, and I'll get to know them better. It's just so much less efficient to do it that way that I don't do it that way. But I could do it that way if I really wanted to get to know the characters. So, it's possible when I beat the story mode, assuming people still want it, that I might make a regular rebuild town. Because the story mode is just one mode of this. There's also regular rebuild mode, where you just have one town, and you try to survive in that one gigantic town. So I might end up doing that, and if that's the case, you know, I might do more things to try to personalize people, but it's just we know these people for so short amount of time, and then they're gone from our lives forever. You know, it's hard to get attached to them. It's hard to make up little backstories in your head. But I had, like, Miss White in the other game. There was Mayor Northway, who, you know, killed poor Ariel Snake. Whoa, what is this? I was clearing out the farmhouse. I realized there was inhabitants. The man was up there with a rifle, says he wants to join us. I'm gonna leave him alone. Yeah. I think if you go up there, it ends badly and the guy dies, usually, so that's not what we want. Built a bar. Cool. I would build a church, but we're about to get a church pretty soon. Let me just capture this field. And pow. Alright, what is the ultimate goal of Woodstock? A peaceful, egalitarian utopia. Sounds like hippie hogwash to me. Well, I just wanted to go with the themes. So I guess I should have set a strong military for that guy, but, you know, it's a random chance each time. That one's one of the more random recruitment missions. Nothing's happening at... Whoa, what? A doctor's bag? I'm finding so much crazy equipment, this is insane. +2 to engineers. We're gonna give that to my pilot, who, by the way, has the special ability, knows how to fly a plane. Oh, you have a baby. You're the one who got the baby. Well, now you have a doctor's bag. Take that. Someone else will get the baby. What do you have? Oh, you already have a child. Oh, yeah, there's so many children. Well, that's what I get for saying, okay. I know you probably like your dog, but now you have a baby. It's kind of similar, and you can start tending the bar. This is getting a little bit crazy. Let's just move ahead a little bit. Oh, dear. Okay. I found the final faction. It took a long time, too. I was scouting all around. Oh, look, it's 2020. I didn't realize that far in the future. Anyway, I heard a knocking at the main gates today, and we were surprised to find a group of people wearing light brown robes, led by an older woman with a bright smile and a large bundle of flyers under one arm. They said that they were part of a group called the Church of the Chosen Ones, and asked if I was willing to accept Zed as my personal lord and savior. What? Cassandra Starr has one of the most unnerving presences I've ever encountered. Her eyes stare through you, like she's looking off into a distant universe, communicating with beings there. Her voice is soft but absolute, commanding, every word chiseled in a text so ancient it's imprinted into our bones, our DNA. Just standing near her makes you think deep, poetic thoughts. She's also a bit of a nutball. I have an opportunity to learn more about their unusual religion, if we want to hear it. No thank you, crazy lady. My past lives are telling me to be cautious. Cassandra gave me a slow smile, like some kind of ancient goddess, and told me there are others among us who have already begun to believe. Should I be worried? I should be worried. Is that true? What if that's true? You don't believe. You don't... There is actually a way to say. There is actually a way to say. Oh, no. Okay, she doesn't believe. Anyway, if you've watched or played Rebuild 2, you know why I'm being cautious, but I'm not going to say anything. Here's the thing. Devout people, I believe, are more susceptible to believing this, but I'm not entirely sure. The only way you're not susceptible to start believing in the Church of the Chosen is if you're a skeptic. Okay, he's the one. He believes. He's the one. Now, I'm not saying I'm going on a witch hunt here, but I am saying that beliefs tend to spread, and sometimes you have to be careful with all that. You get first aid. Yeah. Let me just check if any others are believing. Okay, so I'm not saying that I'm gonna, totally isolate you, Will. But I'm totally going to isolate you. You can just scavenge up here. Maybe you can just stay by the church. You know, whatever. But I don't know if I really want you to go on missions with other people just yet. Just, just have some time and reflect on the fact that you believe in something insane. It's just, I'm worried. I'm worried because there's certain things about the storyline that I don't know. I didn't explore it fully, but I'm pretty sure, problems can happen. Okay, all right, it's fine. No, I'm just speaking vaguely, but people know. People know I'm worried. I don't need to worry. People know I'm not crazy. I'm still expanding. I'm gonna continue to expand. I just want to try to stabilize the town a little bit more. We're covered in potential. This is a very hard town to defend against zombies, so I'm trying to run all the way up to the border, and I do have... I mean, I have a workshop. She should be working on bullets right now, but... it's just, I can't zombie trap most of this place off. I'm gonna take this entire top area, I think. Nothing's happened. I've managed to... I mean, part of me wants to, some parts of me want to act like I don't know what's going on and have things happen organically. But, the Church of the Chosen can be a problem. And I really am trying to prevent the spread, especially to my characters that I'm bringing with you. If faction members that believe in the Church of the Chosen are the ones that you normally try to take with you to from town to town, they don't lose that perk. And the perk only matters when the Church of the Chosen is in the town, but when they are, it's immediately active. And they'll start doing crazy things. And if they're soldiers, they'll stop wanting to kill zombies. And it's just... horrible things, eventually. And then, even worse than that, but I'm not going to get into it. So, I'm just trying to keep a lid on things. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I'm trying. And so far, it looks like the cultist ideas have not spread to anyone. We'll see if that stays true. Alright, so, again, just claiming killing zombies. I've been doing it for like 10 or 15 minutes. I got the strangest invitation today. A group from that Church of the Chosen One stopped by to ask if I'd joined them in a rousing zombie carol sing-along at the suburb right next to our fort. I'm kind of glad I didn't go, because they ended up all killing themselves in some sort of bizarro suicide pact. Now that place is swarming with the corpses of the undead. So, I mean, again, my hackles went up. This church is a little bit worrying to me. Just a tad. I'm getting some warning signs that it might not be the best place to hang out. Oh, and it looks like they were talking about right there, because, yeah, that place now has a crap ton of zombies. I've started making zombie traps. I want to put one... I have 2, so let's make this good here. Oh, and I lost this farm up there, but, that happens. I guess... I mean, I guess I'll take the... Yeah, let's not deal with down there right now. I just want to make my wall here. So I'll put one right here. And then I'll put another one right here. And these traps are important enough that I think I might just, you know, go off research and help her make some traps until we're out of building material, because I just really need to get this going. In fact, let's try to... I mean, I should also at least talk to the other factions, shouldn't I? I'm just gotten really pumped on trying to take this entire part of town, even though it's probably a waste of time, but I'm doing it anyway! Alright, I constructed the wall a little bit more, and there we go. That should take care of the Church of the Chosen ritual suicide site that was now filled with zombies. Hopefully the men can take that out, but yeah, we're just gonna try to recapture that place and not worry about it, because it was red. That means maximum crazy zombie time. But we're doing pretty well. There is a trap here, I think. Yeah, you just can't see it because there's also a survivor there. And once we get rid of this, I'm going to give it to the... Who are these guys? These are the Luddies. I'm just going to give this to them once I capture it. And then I'll be shored up pretty... Yeah, I'll be shored up from this side, and I won't have to worry about anything else. And I can go on continuing to capture this if I want to. I mean, I could try... If I can get enough building materials, I can just wall it off. But I can make it to the wall pretty easily. And then we're gonna do some things. Okay, I've never done this before, but I've decided to make mandatory guard duty also. Just for the meantime, I mean, but again, we're just trying to get the base shored up. I'll make a government very soon, and then we can redact this and non-soldiers won't have to risk their lives. But at the meantime, the zombies are attacking constantly, and I want to try to get a lid on that. Alright, so this is the first time this has happened in my playthrough, but children do in fact grow up after enough time. Now, one of the children that was thrust upon me was pretty close to growing up, so this didn't take all that amount of time. So once you get to 14, the child grows up, they become an actual citizen that you can move around and have do things. They become a random class as far as I can tell, and they generally start out better than normal adults. So let's talk to her. So she's going to talk about her pet rabbit. This is the same story that my son had in the first playthrough. We're going to say you're an animal lover then, just based on your pet rabbit story. And we're going to give you a Pomeranian. Even though that doesn't specifically help her class, but you know. What she does doesn't really matter. I don't really need any more scavengers or anything, but the important thing is that whoever was taking care of her, and I'm not sure who that was, now has free equipment slots. Also, whoa, what is wrong with you? I hate mandatory guard duty. Ooh, she really hates mandatory guard duty. She is not happy at all. I might have to turn that off. I didn't realize that was pissing off people this much. Good God. Although if I wanted to stop her from being annoyed... Well, it pisses off non-soldiers. I was going to say maybe I could just give her a little bit of duty. But, I think it might be time to build my government and change that policy then. Because I don't believe... Oh, I can change it. Alright, let's turn off mandatory guard duty. I guess, I don't know. I didn't realize that it was that crazy. But, yeah. So hopefully no one will completely... Yeah, she's the unhappiest in the group. That's bad. She could leave. I don't want her to do that. She's... Oh, God. 10% happiness? Okay. Not only that, I'm going to take her off this, and I'm going to give her rest. Because, good God, she's incensed right now. But okay, fair enough. Also, I stuck the cultist here in school so he can just learn about scavenging forever. And won't bother me. My zombie walls are doing a nice job at taking this out, but as I said, maybe it's time for a government. So let's take my 2 builders and build a government. And do I have any more zombie traps? I mean, actually, I'm pretty good, except for the... Actually, let's take care of this. Let our defender sandal it. Alright, so he was injured, but we saved the place. The traps are doing their job at defending my base. We're pretty good now. And if I just put one more here, that might be enough traps, to be honest. I mean, I guess I could use some to help capture this area here. Yeah, let's put some around the base up here, and then maybe I'll reclaim them. Maybe I'll just leave it, but... You know, I have to say I went a little bit crazy reclaiming this town, but I just had such a good start. I went and I've spent like an hour or 2 just reclaiming things, I think. But we're building the city hall. That doesn't mean... I mean, I think I can just maybe send someone to talk to each of the factions really quick, just to get a little boost, introduce myself. I mean, they're probably a little bit concerned at this point about my rapid expansion. And I don't know where the man is. I appear to have lost him. What is he doing? Where? Oh, he's up there. Okay, he was killing zombies in a farm that we had lost. That's actually pretty good. But, alright, so we're gonna talk to the Dahlias first. And the pig farmers are raiding me. They stole 4 fuel. What I lost, like, all of my fuel, by the way, betting randomly. We're going to keep people safe with our leaders as possible. Some sort of problem. We're going to have the hardest workers, and we're going to kick criminals out of the fort, and we're going to help our allies. Military Republic, for I am Commander the Man. And good, this meeting will be better now that I have a government, actually. Alright, Noah was happy to show me around the place as we talked. The Dahlia's compound had been a gated community before the outbreak. They didn't have to change much, just strengthen the walls a bit and replace the tire shredder with a sturdy zombie-proof double gate. Today it looks like an idyllic suburban neighborhood. Alright, so they want me to build them a tower. I can do that. That'll be fine. I guess I'm just, in a way, just searching for story missions. Let's see. Now we'll talk to the Luddies with King Owen. He wants zombie traps. I don't have any zombie traps, so I'm gonna come back later. Looks like this might not... Again, I'm not sure all towns have stories. Let's talk to the pig jerks who decided to raid me. I might just raid them back. What are their... He's gonna try to mess with me. Yeah, I might raid them back, because screw those guys. You can't just do that to people. Well, let's talk to them first. I'm so sorry I didn't tell you about my government weirdo. Oh, so they want to buy a bunch of food and they're going to give me ammunition. Done and done. It looks like I'm not going to have to make ammunition anymore. Thank you very much. Wow. I guess if you don't even introduce yourself to the factions, I guess maybe events happen less, because I wasn't getting any events previously. Actually, the Luddies gave me one after I traded with them. But yeah, you guys don't need to do that anymore. How about you help with research? Also, how is Stephanie Sunburn doing? 40% happiness, that's enough to go back to work. You've had enough time off. We got all the scientists on this. I would love to make some bombs, but now I have, like, no fuel. That's certainly my fault. What could we make? We can't make anything. Alright, well, I think what I'm going to do in this case, then, since I have more scientists than I've had, like, ever, is we're going to take you, and maybe we'll leave the graveyard and use the forest instead, and we're going to build a nothing. Alright, so we're going to take the graveyard and explode it with dynamite. Get building tutorial, then I'm going to make another laboratory, and we will be able to research multiple subjects at a time. So he wants us to rescue a scout. That's that old mission. And alright, I dreaded this, but we're going to talk to the crazy... If anyone's going to have a story mission, it's these guys, so... I guess let's do it. Alright, Cassandra welcomed me at the gates with an uncomfortably long hug. Their church seemed to be in the midst of some celebration, like they always were. The cultists prance around in billowy cotton robes, stringing daisies together and putting flower garlands on everything, including me. Do these people ever work? Alright, so she wants me to change our policy to a religious moral center. We definitely don't want to do that. Because if anything, that's just going to make us more susceptible to them. So, nice try! I saw what your crazy ritual was. That was insane. We ain't having it. My zombie traps look like they're working up there pretty well, but we're more than well defended. I can just do things now. I don't have to worry about anything. I was going crazy before. And we have improved walls. And I barely need to research, but we're researching. Advanced construction would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah. Also, there's more things in the tier, the research tier, but none of it really matters all that much. So let me see my tally here, and I'm totally rating the pig farmers, and then I'm gonna end the video. So they're at 50. They're pretty high. The Luddies are almost maxed. That's because I reclaimed some buildings right next to them, and in fact, because of, I can actually, it's gonna make me a little bit vulnerable again. Oh, I keep on forgetting I don't have building materials. I can return that big farm, and then I'll be able to ally with them. And that would be cool. I don't have anything to take care of that zombie thing over there, so I'll be vulnerable once again, but it's not that big of a deal. I can just take care of that. But okay, so to raid people, get together some soldiers. For example, if you have a crap ton of soldiers, that helps. And go to their place and try to steal some of their stuff. Yeah, whatever. Die. Oh, I am so sorry that I didn't talk to your crazy cult. Look what I found. Oh, I found a cat, apparently. We're taking the cat. So a kid found a cat, I see. I probably could have left that, I didn't even read it. You have a baby. We're gonna give you this cat. Maybe you like the cat better than the baby. What's wrong with you, by the way? He hated mandatory guard. That was really mandatory guard duty. Be careful about that. I didn't realize that it was insanely detrimental. And we're gonna give that kid to him now. We just pass babies around. It takes a rebuilt city to raise a child. And we take this to heart. So, okay. So we're raiding the pig farmers. This could be, I don't know how much, I don't know if I've ever raided anyone before. But, they might go to war with us, we'll see. Alright, actually, to be fair, oh no, 18, that's pretty bad. So we stole a bunch of food from them, which isn't all that useful. And now they're not happy, so they might try to war with us, but if they do, they're idiots, so. I mean, I could placate them by, giving them this power treatment plant back. It's too far away. Oh, never mind. That's my power treatment plant. It's just gonna have pointy sticks all over, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. So, let's ally with the Luddies after I... Okay, so... We spotted a couple survivors running from Zed in the distance. Just when it looked like they were going to be eaten, an old Frozen Joy ice cream truck pulled up between them and the Zed. A teeny version of the Entertainer, tinkling from the rusted speakers. Shotgun blasts painted the streets with zombie guts and ichor. The survivors spoke to someone inside the van, and then they hopped in and rode off. You know what they say about strange vans, or getting into strange vans. This is the storyline I remember now. So, I mean, I probably shouldn't piss off the pig farmers, because I think it has to do with them, if I remember correctly. But if I ruin the story, I ruin the story. What am I going to do? Those guys shouldn't have raided me, what can I say? The jerks. Alright, so we're gonna hand over the huge farm. Yeah, it only gave me 4. That means I definitely hit the cap. So, let's send our... Oh, by the way, a pig farmer joined me, just randomly. She wanted to. And she's another engineer. I have so many engineers. That's right, I was gonna build a lab, but I couldn't because we didn't have the building materials, and I think we do now. Very nice, but more importantly... Find the... Where's the... I keep on losing the man. There's just so many people now. Start mission. Talk to Commander the Man. Alright. There we go. Whatever he was doing, it's over now. We can actually ally. I think that's it for this video. There is a suspicious ice cream van running about, which is a little bit of a problem. Possibly. Who knows? Maybe it's not a problem. Maybe it's completely innocuous and just wants to dispense ice cream. I don't know. Stranger things have happened, yes. But, we're pretty much defended from the zombies. And I kind of want to try to, like, integrate the episodes a little bit better than I have been. Like, instead of having all maintenance and then all story, I kind of want to do, you know, it a little bit more. But it's just hard to do that sometimes. And earlier I had my soldiers go sick house up here, by the way. And they just killed all the zombies, so I should be able to reclaim that with no problem. Anyway, next episode, we're going to find out if there's any crazy things going on with the Church of the Chosen. There's not too much, because I told them to screw off at the beginning. Anyway, I'm CrossKnights, and I'll see you later.